was actually born in New York City, but I really consider my hometown Scranton because that's where my family is from. That's where my wife's family is from, and really I was raised there. But I lived there all the way through college, enjoyed growing up there. It was a real wonderful place to grow up in. And I met my wife there. My parents still live there. Well, I went to Penn State University. I have my undergraduate degrees is a combination degree in architecture and civil engineering. And then I went back for my master's in business when I went back to Pennsylvania to work. Right out of college, I started working for General Electric, actually. I worked in Chicago. I was building power plants in the Midwest United States. And when I got sick of traveling all over the United States, I decided to settle down, and I figured I was either going to stay in Chicago, because I really like Chicago, or I was going to go back to Pennsylvania. And an opportunity came up to work for UGI Utilities, which is currently the largest natural gas utility in Pennsylvania. And I went back there and I actually started working in marketing. And my experience took me from everything from doing direct marketing to customers to being the head of marketing. I ran operations there for a while. I was also vice president of their electric division. They had an electric utility that is just about the size of PWC's. They have roughly 80,000 electric customers. And then I was fortunate enough for 5 years to be president and CEO of UGI before I decided to take an early retirement. My wife and I had always thought about perhaps moving south, and you know, we enjoy the warmer weather. And when I decided to go back to work, because even though I took early retirement from UGI, I'm a little too young to retire. So we took that opportunity to look at a number of jobs down in a little bit of a warmer climate. And this wonderful opportunity came up to be the Chief Operating Officer of the electric systems here. And 5 years ago, I was fortunate enough to get that position and start my career at PWC. What really struck me was the forward thinking of how PWC approaches its customers and its business. And that was something that I really, really wanted to do. I wanted a long-range vision with a long-range plan and moving forward instead of backward. And that's continued, and I'm very happy that I came here. Because of my experience in marketing, when Steve Blanchard, the former CEO, did a reorganization, he wanted to create a division that would concentrate on customer issues. It's called customer programs. And Steve asked me if I would be willing to take that on an interim basis just to get it kicked off because of my experience in marketing. And I agreed to do that. So for about a year, I took over that organization, got the organization oriented, took a look at the direction of the organization, the mission, the vision of that organization, and then we hired Mark Brown, who is currently the officer in that area, to take over. And then I went back to being in the electric division. But it was a great time being in programs because I really enjoy working with customers and coming up with innovative ideas to help them. I've always been involved in the community. Professionally, I work with the Chamber of Commerce here. I'm on the Chamber board and the Executive Committee. And I also work in a number of industry organizations trying to promote the electric industry and move the electric industry forward in increasing reliability. When I was at UGI, I actually, in my 23-year career, I had 12 different positions when I was there. And like I said, they were in marketing, they were in operations, I was in rates for a while. So my experience covered a lot of different departments, which really, as the CEO, you have to have that overall view of the organization, because something that occurs in one division affects all the other divisions. So having that perspective and that experience of looking at decisions from a different perspective is really, really helpful. I think the fact that we're at a really good time for the utility business. It's challenging in that we're looking at having increased costs of electricity and taking a look at a lot of technological changes, but at the same time, those challenges bring forth opportunities for us to work with our customers to help them to save money, to conserve, move forward with sustainability, and give them the tools to be better stewards of their energy usage and their water usage. You know, we're putting in advanced metering to be able to give customers more information at their fingertips to better manage how they use energy and how we communicate with them and send messages to them. We're coming up with new innovative programs to help our customers. So things are going to be changing over the next 5 to 10 years for our customers. You know, if you were Rip Van Winkle and went to sleep and woke up 5 years, you probably wouldn't recognize the utility because of the technological changes and the things that are going to occur. We're still going to be the hometown utility. We're still going to be focused on our customers. We're still going to be striving to be the most reliable utility, as well as providing rates that are among the lowest in the state, and they still are. That's our goal for our customers, but we're going to be doing it in a different way. You know, we're called Fayetteville's hometown utility. We take that seriously. We are a hometown utility. We're concerned about our customers. We're concerned about their bills. We're going to be trying to give them the tools to be able to manage their energy usage and to also give them the tools to conserve. And they are our number one focus every single day when we walk in these doors. So all you have to do is put PWC in Google, and you can see all the different accolades and the different awards. Again, we don't do things to win awards, but it's nice to be recognized by someone when you do something right. And PWC is nationally recognized, it's recognized by the state, and this is year after year. So I think our customers need to realize, as I did, that this is a wonderful utility and it's managed very well.